our guest for today grew up in Charlotte's University Park area, where he finished at West Mecklenburg High School, class of 1968. He also graduated from North Carolina Central University with a degree in business economics. He loves jazz, playing golf, and playing cards. His bucket list includes visiting all 50 states, and he wants to sit on the Great Wall of China. His wife graduated from North Mecklenburg High School, near and dear to my heart because I graduated from North, class of 1970. She grew up in Davidson, attended CPCC University, and she is a dental hygienist, and she's also a mother, and she worked as well. We're here to talk to them today about their work and their retirement. Welcome to the stage, Deacon Randolph Howie and Miss Eleanor Howie. Welcome to the show. I'm so excited.
So our first question is, how long have you all been at New Zion?
We first joined New Zion in sometime in the early part of 2005. So we've been here about 17 years.
So how did you find New Zion initially?
My brother-in-law, Morrison Brandon, was a member at that time, as well as one of our former deacons, Deacon Charles Davis, who we both knew and had been in touch with, and they invited us.
All right. How long have you been?
We've been married 49 years.
Cool.
So Deacon Howie, we know you're retired, but what did you do before retirement?
Did everything my wife told me to do. No.
You had a honey-do list?
Yeah, I still have. That list is still on the counter.
I retired from Michelin North America. I worked there for 34 years, various assignments in sales, marketing, and for a short period of time, about 3 years, I was in charge of the sales training center.
Okay.
You as well, Ms.
Well, for many years, I was a stay-at-home mom. I had two kids, Brandon and Shannon.
Yes.
And reason being is because Randolph traveled so much, somebody needed to be home with the kids.
That's right.
But I also worked. I had very good jobs. I worked at Galaxo Welcome and Raleigh as an event planner, and also at Southeastern Educational Laboratory as an event planner. And I traveled when I could throughout the Southeast, setting up workshops and conferences
That is
for
awesome.
educational organizations.
Thank you.
So you were pretty busy.
I was initially, yeah, I was.
Yeah. Deacon Howie, how long were you a deacon at New Zion before you became emeritus Deacon Randolph?
Right at 15 years, a little over 15 years.
15, wow.
And tell us now about your retired life. How was retirement?
Well, again, I do what I'm told, but I like the best part of being retired is that there is no schedule anymore, and you can try to catch up on a lot of things you never had time to. So, spending time with the wife, we eat out a lot. We enjoy eating out a lot. My wife and I and one of my sisters like going to little small towns around the area and just spending the whole day places like, you'd be surprised what Belmont, Mount Holly, Albemarle, little towns like that, Rockwell have to offer. We do that. And my passion is golf. So I love playing golf and going to jazz concerts.
And what are you doing while he's playing golf? Because we know that's about 8 or 9 hours of golf.
I'm enjoying myself immensely. At home. I just love when he likes playing golf, and I don't have a problem with that.
Right.
Because it allows me to really enjoy my home and just relax.
That is awesome.
That's what retirement is all about, right? Relaxing.
Yes, it is. Relaxing.
So we know, Deacon Howie, that you technically aren't retired anymore. So tell us about your new position at New Zion.
Well, first I'd like to say, once you become a servant, you're always going to serve, and we always were looking for ways and things that we could do here at New Zion to improve our relationship with the church congregation as well as the community. And so right when I told Pastor back in April I was going to step down and retire, we start talking in between Pastor and the board. They twist my arm, and the position right now is called Church Business Manager. So I'll be in charge of basically the church operational side.
That is awesome. And like when they talk about the business side, like What does that entail? What will you be covering?
Well, believe it or not, we have quite a few agreements in place with vendors, contracts, things of that sort, employees, things of that sort. So somebody has to stay on top of those. And, one of the things we learned from the book, The Post-Quarantine Church, is that we want to make this facility available more to the community as a whole. So I'll be helping do those things.
Thank you.
And so last question is, how can someone contact you if they have any questions?
Well, my first day on the job was yesterday. So I have an email address, business@Inside New Zion. Business@Inside New Zion. And they can always send me an email. Take my first and last name and reverse them. HowieRandolph@yahoo.com.
We want to thank y'all for coming to the show. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
All right, we want to thank you for tuning in to this edition of Inside New Zion, the talk show. Be well.